Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today we have so much stuff to talk about that I can't waste your time by waiting too long here. Alright, first question comes by Ruzan, who basically asked whether or not the members of Ripple can interact with tweets. Now, this might sound very surprising to you. Why would anybody ask that? Well, it's because on Twitter, some really interesting subjects are being discussed. And we all know that Brad Garlinghouse is quite an avid user of Twitter. At least he's posted quite some interesting tweets throughout the last couple of years and specifically months. And so, why did they never interact? Why did they never answer? Why? Nothing like that. Right? Same thing most likely for SEC members in the same regard. Now, James Fillon had a reply saying, I think you can be pretty confident both sides are aware of what's going on in the XRP community over on Twitter. And one fun fact, all right, is that most likely those guys over at the SEC have watched at least one of my videos where I discussed the Ripple v SEC lawsuit. I sometimes do wonder exactly what they think of me. Most likely think I'm an idiot, but they most likely did read or watch through some of this stuff, or some of the transcripts at least, as I have noticed that they did quote a couple of YouTube videos throughout the last couple of months of lawsuit documents. You know how we know this, guys? I read all the footnotes, and very often I just do Control F or Command F to see what they've what they've mentioned in terms of YouTube links. And one time we found that Bank XRP was mentioned, for example. And I'm still waiting for the day that they mention one of my videos in which I talk about something. Yeah, let's hope I get out of that one alive, huh? Now, it's been cited in legal filings in the case. The XRP community is making a difference, but I would also like to think they've been counseled by the lawyers not to interact. And I do get that very much so. I also sometimes wonder if some of the satire, like the XRP standard productions, are eventually going to get some backlash for that, just for kind of promoting fake stuff. Even though it's fun and satire, I personally find so many people think it's real, or I sometimes think you might get in a little bit of trouble with some people for that, but whatever. Then Thinking Crypto posted this. This is interesting. Some big names are here, and it is basically a new conference by the Bank of America. It's a global research paper. I'm not exactly sure if it's a conference. Yeah, okay, never mind. We got a virtual West Coast payments summit of some sort. Coinbase, PayPal, Ripple, and Visa are going to be talking. It's going to be interesting. September 16th, and you can see 4 of them will be in there. Brad Garlinghouse is going to be talking, newly added, for about an hour on September 17th. Going to be rather interesting. Also, the fact that it's only, it's on a couple of different dates, but just some really random hours as well. I'm not sure exactly if this is part of some really bigger event or so, because why are they mentioned in such a strange fashion? That I do not know, but pretty cool find. I didn't know anything about this, so pretty cool. Then I saw this somewhere. I didn't really read through it fully, but the Nederlandse bank, cryptobeurs Binance opereert illegaal in Nederland. It basically says the exchange Binance is all of a sudden illegally operating in the Netherlands. At least that's been said. Once more, I haven't read through it. I most likely will do that a little bit later if I find some time. But long story short, Binance is now being questioned even in the freaking Netherlands, because it's based in the Cayman Islands, and, well, Netherlands, Spain, every single country on the freaking earth is all of a sudden seeing that Binance hasn't registered themselves properly. And I was waiting for this for a very long time, for the letter from the Netherlands to come. And soon I'm kind of getting afraid that eventually it's going to be completely banned, because I kept talking about this for the last couple of months, just kind of thinking about it, like, they're not legal to operate here, they're not legal. Is eventually the ban hammer going to come or something along those lines? I don't really know. One thing I know for a fact is that they can never take our money away. All right? Whatever government you have over there, they can never take your money. They can never seize it completely. They can, however, make it illegal to interact with the broker or make it a lot more annoying. But I guess for right now, all we can do is wait for some more official rules to come in. And that's basically it. Then let's quickly check it out here. Ooh, I'm not exactly sure what I had open anymore. I most likely was building up a story about this, but I kind of lost track of it all. I had so much stuff open though, guys. I have so much stuff. By the way, follow me over on Twitter, and make sure you check out Bybit, by the way. A link is down below for that exchange. It's one that I use every single day. I use it for trading. There's a couple of bonuses which you can get, and there's a really big trading competition going on in a couple of days from now, and I definitely recommend you guys to just check it out. Maybe potentially enter. I don't think it costs anything to enter, and I'm quickly checking it out here, guys. I just got an email from them again. Let me see here. Once you log in, you'll see an invitation link. Oh, okay. It's actually so you guys can join my team, because from right now forward, I think you guys can already join my trading team, which will get some rewards by participating together. All right, so make sure you check that out. I'm going to open up the link for myself, and I'll most likely put up the link today or tomorrow to that newer competition. It's basically a team-based thing and an individual-based thing, so we can basically start earning some cool rewards together. But that is all besides the point right now. Let's cover some news first, right? Bybit, second. The biggest misconception of the SEC Ripple case is that people, including lawyers who have not actually read the pleadings, claim that the SEC is only alleging XRP as a security because of the way that Ripple sold it. It's not true. The SEC claims that XRP itself is actually the security. The SEC is not limiting the allegations to just how Ripple sold XRP. The SEC claims all XRP, including XRP sold in the secondary market, are all securities. Rather interesting, if you were to ask me. Rather very interesting. But still, nobody's really bringing that up, right? Well, I guess we got this investigation into the SEC specifically, but not on these matters, just more the members. Then John Deaton also posted, the SEC actually argues that if the identity of Hinman's clients at Simpson Thacher are revealed, it may deter people from serving in high-ranking positions at the SEC. They are literally arguing that transparency will be a deterrent to public service. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm going to say that same thing, right? So they're saying that if they make some of these names public, then people wouldn't want to be in those functions anymore. Basically saying, hey, we're doing some really shady stuff in the background, and if this were to make public, if we tell you the names of the people who are doing shady stuff, yeah, they wouldn't want to become us anymore, all right? Or we'd have a problem. Isn't that basically the conclusion of all of this? At least that's the one that I fetched from it. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what I see. Then another one, the SEC insists that the identities of we also just said that, right? The identities of Hinman's Simpson Thacher clients appearing on privileged logs of the SEC's communications must be kept secret. Click here and scroll to the bottom of our document library to see why it matters. How is it not relevant to any issues in the Ripple case that Hinman was communicating with the clients of Simpson Thacher when the firm was paying him millions of dollars at the same time that he was at the SEC? Just a sampling from the disclosure reports added to our document library from his 2018 report filed 1 month after his Ethereum speech was drafted in 63 internal SEC emails and delivered in June 2018. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Let's see here. This is from a little while ago. SEC v. Ripple, 15-page monster brief to include Hinman deposition. Very fun. I was actually really unaware that at one point or another, the SEC v. Ripple Hinman deposition basically were to be made public. And I do actually also wonder if multiple depositions that have been conducted will eventually be made public. And what I mean with that is that a lot of Ripple members have actually been deposed already. And yet, this is the only one that we've read a part of. I do wonder if we'll see more of them and if we'll see bigger parts. I mean, right now, it's already been said that William Hinman's deposition is just partial for right now. Eventually, we may see more, and I can show it to you guys. I think I have it open right here. It is all the way to... Okay, let's actually refresh that for a little second. It's a little bit towards the bottom, but you can definitely find about 100 pages worth of deposition or 400 pages in real text. Let's say it's like this. It's 400 pages of deposition in about 100 pages of text because most of it has been restricted. I do wonder if eventually the entire document will be released to us. And I also do wonder what exactly is said in there. I haven't taken the time yet to read through these 400, or as of this point, about 100 pages worth of text, as it is, it's pretty crazy, all right? It's pretty damn freaking crazy. But maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll just go look through it and do my best of my best, because a lot of those things which I really wanted to see, like, for example, about the calendar, a lot of that stuff has been just hidden, right, when it gets interesting, which leaves me to wonder, is there going to be too much which I can fetch from this? Most likely not, as in the end of things, the stuff which the SEC did not want to make public has been hidden because this is the SEC who filed it. So from that perspective, I also think that this is more so incriminating towards Ripple rather than the SEC. But that is just my own opinion. Now, I was actually kind of surprised by that. I just wanted to make sure you guys understood that. And Moonchaser also posted, reading through parts of Hinman's deposition and thinking about the case thus far, I'm extremely proud of the Ripple legal team. When you have the big guns, Mary Jo White, the former SEC chair, former enforcement chief Andrew Surasny et al. On your side, pow pow. And also, guys, mind you very much so, Rosie Rios and all those guys are also the Ripple team. I haven't really seen them being deposed or used as a defense, but theoretically speaking, I think the judge also attaches some value to that, right? That a former treasurer works for this newer cryptocurrency. She knows currencies more than anybody else. And the same thing for some of the ex-members of, for example, the CFTC, who are really siding with Ripple right here. It is interesting, yet pretty crazy, right? But yeah. Guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video later today. Take care and have a very, very nice one.